Hi everyone, welcome back to Best Laid Plans. This week I have a how to planning tutorial for you. This is going to actually lead into my June monthly spread, which is a Game of Thrones House of Dragon theme. And for this spread, I went and got a printable kit. And I've used printable kits before and kind of troubleshooted. I don't have a Cricut silhouette, so if you do not have a Cricut silhouette, then this is for you. I want to talk about where I got the kit and how to set it up. So for this, if you're planning to do this, now you can always print on regular paper and just use a glue stick to glue things down like stickers. However, if you really want that kind of seamless application, I do recommend purchasing matte sticker paper. I like matte sticker paper because I have an inkjet printer. I have an HP. I use HP Insta Ink. And I just find that it prints nicer and dries faster. As you can see, there are a lot of darker colors in this. And if I had a glossy sticker paper, it might look a little off. So this is what the sticker paper I got looks like. This is just some I got from Amazon, and I will leave a link to what I got in case you want to use the same paper, but really any matte sticker back paper will work. I've even seen people use like label paper for like 8.5 by 11 labels to print, as long as it has a sticky back. I prefer, this is just my preference, sometimes the back is also like white when you're doing the printing. I prefer it to be a different color like this yellow so I can see which side is supposed to peel off. It just makes it so much easier. But what you're going to do is I like to go to Etsy. I'm sure there's other places that have downloadable files, but the most important thing to do is find a PDF file. It needs to be like a PDF so you can print it onto the paper. If it is a Cricut or Silhouette file or something like that, it's not going to work if you don't have that software and that hardware to be doing that. So this is all printed out. This is the full kit that I got. This is from Pink Planner Shop. They have a lot of printable kits, and what I liked about their kit specifically is that a lot of it is really well lined up, and you're going to see why that's important when we're cutting things out. I'm going to show you how I get all the individual ones ready like this, and then also how to do these like unique shaped ones. So I printed everything out. This is it's a really big kit. It's got kind of pretty much everything you need, plus some extras. And it didn't cost a lot. And usually you can get printable kits for less than $5. And obviously you can get them instantly, you can print them, or if you are like looking to make your own on like Canva, or something like that, then you can print on sticker paper and do the same thing. So one thing we're going to do to start out is I want to start with this one because this page is fully rectangular. The other section that was fully rectangular for these were the boxes, which I've already done. So you can see here, I can tell which side is the sticker paper peeling off side, and it was very easy. So these were all lined up as rectangles, and I was able to really easily cut them with a simple cutting mat. You can also just use scissors. So what I want to do first is show you how I do this page. If you have a printed page and it's like checklist boxes and it's all rectangular, I'm going to show you how to do that, and then we're going to get into using the X-Acto knife tool to cut out the stickers that have an irregular shape. And keep in mind, for any of this, you can always just cut things out with scissors. This is just how I expedite things, so if you want to make it a little bit easier on yourself, these are the tools that I use. So I'm going to start by lining this up. I have my little grid here to show that I have a straight line, so I'm not cutting at an angle. And then I just line up the top of the checklist boxes with this. and you get a really nice clean cut. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Line it up. And I'm going to go around the whole thing and just continue to trim the pieces down in a straight line using this technique. And another thing I like about these kits is that, you know, if you make a mistake or you trim like the top of something off, like you can always trim around it. It's not a big deal. You can always reprint something. All right, I need to line this up real well here. I might go ahead and do like this now. So I have all my pieces cut out now this way, and what I do is I just leave them in like rows, and then when I am ready to put them down or use them, I go ahead and I use my scissors and just trim them so that they are ready to go. So for instance, I would just, for this one, I've got the white space here, and then right here. And now I have my checklist box all ready to go. And that's basically the method that I use to cut out all of my full boxes as well. So this is for when you have like the big rectangular pieces like this in a printed kit. I just find that this is the easiest way to do it. And now I have them all set. And then as I am putting things in my planner, I can just cut them out as needed. Just these little spaces that are already straight lines. And that's going to make it so much easier than just trying to cut out individual pieces for when I am actually like in the midst of planning. It just makes things much easier. So I have those done here. So that is how you do those. Now I want to go and do some of these that are more like specialized. So this is the other half of the full box sheet from this kit. Now for here, I do have some rectangular stickers like these, so I could just pretty easily go ahead and use my scissors. And as you can see, as long as you have a good steady hand, it's going to be pretty much the same. But with this one, I can't cut all the way across because some of these are not rectangles. I'll just put these with the rest of the full boxes. Some of these are these little paint swatch dates, and that is where I'm going to take my X-Acto knife. So I'm going to zoom in. I want you guys to see. Now I have already done Monday and gone around it, so you can see I'm just lifting it up, and my X-Acto knife's fine tip got chipped, so I just kind of have to do this a little more carefully. Obviously, anytime you're working with blades or scissors, please be careful. Just a disclaimer. So I'm going to go ahead and now do Tuesday. So I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife and curve along the top here. I'm not pressing in too hard or anything. It's going to be just enough to kind of break the paper, but not all the way through. So I'm going around, and I'm just kind of turning the paper as needed. And I got this little zigzag here, so I'm going to follow that. And Now I should be able to just pop out Tuesday. Ta-da! So a little more tedious, but it allows you to get these pieces at least like pre-cut. Basically, you are doing what a Cricut or a Silhouette would do with going around the stickers, if that makes sense. You're just having to do it manually. So that's how I get these to work. So I will probably just go ahead and finish scoring these for this. And then there's also, I have a couple pages that have these little like icons and stickers, and I find that it's much easier to just go ahead and I'll use my cutter to get the ones that are rectangular cut out and assembled and have all that done. And then the ones that need to be cut out that have like really intricate like kind of lines of things, I like to use the X-Acto knife. If it's something like this, I can probably do it with scissors. But that just allows me to prep all the pieces, have them ready, have them cut out, so that it's super simple when I'm laying things down in my planner. So now that I have everything cut out, I also have scored these. So using that method with my little X-Acto knife there. And as you can see, they peel like just regular stickers on a sticker sheet. So I have all of those together. And then I have my checklist boxes together. And then I have, I've not cut out all of these. And kind of a tip I would give if you're working from one of these big printable kits is a lot of times they're giving you extra. So go ahead and like print it, but you don't have to cut out everything. So I've got these still in case I need them. Same with all of these like extra deco boxes and things like that. And I have all of these cut out. I like to try and organize everything and lay it out for when I'm going to be using it, and just to know that I have all the pieces together. I've started to kind of put my boxes down on my spread where I might want them, but just kind of keeping everything together. And here are all the washi strips. I didn't end up using one of the washi strips that had like bows on it because it didn't work well with the spread. But you can see I've got these cut out here as well. So I've just kind of grouped all those together. That just makes it a whole lot easier. I also cut out all of the little numbers. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them or not, but I do have them. And headers, stuff like that. So everything is basically organized into its little categories, and I am now ready to start the spread. This will actually be a separate video, so that's coming next week. We'll be doing the House of Dragon themed June monthly spread. So stay tuned for that, and I'll have more spreads and some journaling content coming soon. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Valkyrie Plans for more planner spreads, and I will see you guys next Wednesday with a plan with me. Bye!